The Truth DT hates this unit. I love this unit. It's time to use this unit. It's time to gimme those. I'll take them. Look at that team. All of the new LRs from the anniversary are literally on it. It's so powerful. Let's go. This team is about to cook. This is Sparta. Should you get the LR trio with coins? It's not a bad unit to pick up whatsoever. I'm not gonna say no. I'm definitely not gonna say no. I don't know if I'm gonna say yes, but I'm definitely not gonna say no. One thing that I will say about this unit is, for the first few turns, you can put them in slot 1. But later on, in this particular event, they will get destroyed. But in this event, early on they can go slot 1. Once we get to semi-perfect Zen, they'll get a one shot straight up. You cannot put them in slot 1. In slot 2 or 3, they will cook. They will tank anything in this certain event. I've tried it, I know. I tried, but here they're gonna take double digits, as you're gonna see, easy double digits. They did get sealed, but it's not that big of a deal. But the fact that they can take that for double digits is actually pretty good. So like I said early on, they can go slot 1. Also, another thing that I want to quickly bring up is the brand new Carnival LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a massive buff to this unit, because that Goku gives the trio extra defense and extra damage reduction, which is dirty. The new Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a buff for a good amount of units, including this unit, but also some of the Broly units. Like the Super Saiyan 3 Carnival Goku is insane. This Vegito is straight up the best unit in the game. The Vegeta Blue Evolution is also on this team. This unit has, this unit on his team, on their team, they have the Family Kamehameha unit, they have Tech Gogeta and others. This team is just, it's so good. The one drawback about this team, and there's not many drawbacks, but one of the glaring drawbacks is that obviously it's not a 220% leader skill. It's not even a full it is 200%, but it doesn't give like a flat 200% boost to any given category. It's like you have to be under multiple different categories to get the full 200%. So not only is there not that full 200%, it's not 220%. So, and that is definitely a drawback, because going forward you are going to want to have the 220% leaders. Right now there's only a few, but in the future there's going to be a lot more, obviously. So that is the one drawback to the leader skill. And another drawback is, unfortunately, they are not on Vegito's team. Tech Vegito, the new LR. Unfortunately, they are not on their team. But the good news is all of the new LRs are on their team, which is definitely really good. And because this unit is a support unit, that can kind of make up for the fact that they are not a 200% leader skill. I am going to leave Super Saiyan 3 Goku on rotation here, because I want to get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the trio, so we can get that extra defense, that extra damage reduction, which is going to be huge for them. Would that allow them to go slot 1 with Super Saiyan 4 Goku's buffs? Unfortunately not, but with their standby skill, for a few turns they can go slot 1, especially combined with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They will be indestructible in their standby skill, as you would hope, to be fair. But I am going to use their standby skill. I just want to get it in the video so we can actually see it. Will I put my friend in the standby skill or my own unit? I guess we'll find out. Also, another thing is, the Blue Evolution Vegeta, he is a top 5 contender, but he's in my personal top 5, that Vegeta would not be there. Obviously he's top 10, there's no doubt about it. He's a very good tank. His damage is underwhelming, I'm gonna be honest. From what I have seen personally, his damage has been underwhelming. He just doesn't super attack for me. He always normals. It's just not fun. It's not fun. Also, he can struggle for ki early on. So a couple of changes that I would personally make to Evolution Blue Vegeta, to make him, without changing the unit, without breaking him, a couple of easy changes they could make is, right off the bat, for the first 3 turns, give him like an intro but he gets an extra 6 ki for the first 3 turns, because that's before he's built up his own ki, and he does struggle for ki early on. So obviously later on he builds up his ki, but early on he struggles. Here though, I don't think we're going to struggle for ki, because there's a lot of orbs floating around, and he's got a lot of ki already. Because he's being supported from the trio. I think they give ki to the whole rotation as well. And also the trio should be okay here, because as we can see there, because we transform Tech Gogeta, the super attack will be after we attack. So that means we can safely put the trio in slot 1. I mean, even if they got super attack right away, they probably would have been okay. I don't know though, but here they definitely will be okay. But as for the Vegeta though, give him an extra 6 ki for the first 3 turns. That's like one easy thing they could have done to make him better. And then another thing is, they could have just given him, like, his damage just isn't enough. His damage just isn't enough. Give him like less attacks, but give him more, give him higher numbers, I think, especially early on. Obviously later on he can build it up, but early on he just doesn't hit hard enough. Like, not even later on, like, he's not like exceptional offensively unless you get really lucky, but you have to get really lucky. I mean, it is what it is, and the fact that he needs to do 7 super attacks is not great either. Even if they took that down by 1 or 2, that would be a lot better to get his guaranteed crits, but as it is, it's just not enough. The trio, by the way, took double digits there. Vegeta, look at that, 15 million, mine's full level 10 links with a dupe, with 1 dupe. And 15 million is just not a big number. It just isn't. Like, back in the day, fair enough, but we're not in back in the day, we're in today. Did that make sense? That made sense. The point is, I mean, if you get all the additionals and you get lucky, he can look good. I mean, here, look at that, just nobles. There's just nobles. What is that? What is that? Just nobles. I mean, it's to be expected, but still, Tech Gogeta I would put above Vegeta, if I'm being honest. I think Beast Gohan's better than Vegeta. I think the Family Kamehameha unit is better than Vegeta. I think Tech Gogeta, the Family Kamehameha, and Beast Gohan is definitely, out of all of them, the best. Beast Gohan is still probably my personal 3rd best unit in the game, I would probably say, because first I would put the Vegeta, second I would put Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then I'd put Beast Gohan. By the way, the reason I'm transforming with this Goku first, I mean, I'm putting him in a standby skill, is so we can get him extra orbs so he can build up his attack. And now we transform with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then once again we can get even more orbs when we de-transform. So basically we just got 9 orbs for his standby skill for free. Just an extra 9 orbs that we would not have otherwise got. I don't know if that made sense, but basically, because I did it in the order that I did it, he'll hit a little bit harder on the standby skill. That's basically what I'm trying to say in a complicated way. Also, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, man, he's so powerful. Look at him. He hits so hard. He's got the crits. Just by virtue of him being a giant transformation, once we de-transform, the enemy almost certainly cannot super attack, which is just crazy, man. This Goku is so good. And then once you get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he hits hard, he tanks well. The only weakness about this unit would be something like AoEs. He's a slot 2 or slot 3 unit. You cannot put him in slot 1 once he transforms. Super Saiyan 3 Goku can go in slot 1 if you get lucky. Obviously he'll dodge everything because he's got inbuilt dodge. I gave him a full dodge build and the rest additional. I gave him 0 crit because he's got crit in his passive skill before and after he transforms. And then even in this state, in the middle, he has obviously guaranteed crits, I'm pretty sure as well. And then obviously the animation, the art of this kit looks sick. Bro, the 10th anniversary is cooking. Obviously in Wuhan, I just easy-A'd him a bit ago. I've not used him yet, but I've seen some gameplay and he is phenomenal. He is, even the Vegeta, by the way, he is kind of cooking with those counters. I've only used him in the Wuhan's easy-A, but he is kind of cooking. We do need a permanent scouter for that Vegeta to really come into, like, to be really good. Because once you have that permanent scouter, obviously that Vegeta, you can just avoid super attacks and he is invincible and he'll do a lot of damage. So if we can somehow get like a permanent scouter with him, that would be insane for him. At that point, I would honestly probably put him above into Wuhan, believe it or not. Like, if he had a permanent scouter, I personally would put him above. It'll be close. It would be, at that point, it'd be tied probably, to be fair. because that Buhan is kind of crazy. And I am gonna obviously use the friend standby skill of the Super Saiyan trio, and we'll see how much damage it does. If it doesn't crit, it still will do good damage, but hopefully we can get that crit. Obviously I got unlucky with Super Saiyan 4 Goku's orbs, but it's fine. This family Kamehameha unit, they need one turn to build up this unit, but once you get past that one turn, this unit can defend well. This Gohan, he can do a crap ton of damage. We're talking like 100 million attack per turn. He hits so hard. Not turn 1, but even turn 1, like, he's not awful if you get lucky. But after a few more turns, bro, not even a few more, just on the next turn, he's gonna be hitting extremely hard. Here, obviously, we are safe to put the trio slot 1 here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna switch out to Vegeta, because Vegeta is obviously the best slot 1 unit in the game. So we'll put the Vegeta slot 1. I won't use the active skill. I could, but I'm not. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll put the Super Saiyan trio there. There is going to be an AoE, so it could have been worth putting the trio slot 1, but I think we'll be fine no matter what here. The trio are going to get super attacked, and I'm thinking, like, I'd be surprised if they take damage there. If they take damage there at that point, it's a bit of a yikes. Because after attacking as well, they can't be taking damage from this cell. I mean, this cell does hit hard. How hard does he hit? I don't actually know. For some reason, I'm thinking 5 million. I don't know though. We'll see. I think. Oh, I mean, we're definitely gonna live. There's no question about that. But how much damage are they gonna take? I'm confident, not much. I'm confident. I guess we'll see. Double digits. There is an AoE though, which could hurt. My trio does have a full dodge build, so we could easily dodge this. I mean, I'll take the dodge. Well, I said easily, but not easily, but we did dodge it, so we'll take that. Also, the attack stat is like 19 million. Honestly, with this unit, I think their damage is really not that good. Like, it's just not. So one easy change they could have made is just give this unit guaranteed crits. If you don't want to do that, make their numbers higher in terms of offensive numbers. Like, make these numbers higher. So either give them guaranteed crits, or make these attack stats higher, or number 3, lower the attack but give them more defense. I think one of those 3 changes is an absolute necessity for this unit, because their damage, like, it's there, it's something, but it's not. It's barely there. It's barely anything. So I can't justify giving them a full crit build, because they just don't do that much damage anyway. But like, so the point I'm making here is that their damage is pointless. Either lower their damage and make them better defensively, or let them actually do damage, either by giving them higher attack stats, or by giving them some guaranteed crits, or high chance to crit, or something like that. Because as it is, it's like, I mean, I've said enough. I've said what I wanted to say about their damage. I don't need to say anymore. Okay, so now I will use the standby skill, and hopefully this will kill. Even if it doesn't, this turn we're guaranteed to win. But hopefully this kills. If it crits, it definitely will kill. If it doesn't crit, he easily survived. 30 million is definitely a significant amount of damage, so we will definitely take it. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't kill, so that the trio can finish him off. I would like the trio to end it, because at the end of the day, like, it is kinda their video. Also, the AoE, the trio we know will be okay. Gogeta will obviously be okay. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is extremely weak to AoEs, but he only took 80k, so we're fine. But yeah, that Goku is definitely weak to AoEs. That's the one weakness that unit has, AoEs. Because again, it's a slot 2 or slot 3 unit. Yeah, so putting Gogeta slot 1 here, we didn't have to do that, because it was the only attack there was the AoE, so we really didn't have to put Gogeta here. We could have put anyone here. It would have made literally zero difference who we put in slot 1 here. But in general, Gogeta would be the best slot 1 unit here, I would think. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't kill. If he triple supers, he probably will kill. Okay, he's perfectly set it up for the trio to finish it. If the trio can't finish this cell, I mean, they're going to easily finish it. There's no doubt about it. Even if this super doesn't do it, which it probably should, but even if it doesn't, obviously they have their additionals. So if they don't end it, that just proves my point. They even crit and they didn't finish it. What? Bruh. And why couldn't they get that crit on the bloody standby skill? Why did they have to get it now? Oh well, it doesn't matter. The point that I'm making is the trio is a fantastic unit. So I'll quickly show the builds of my unit and then I'll end it there. As you can see, 3 dupes. I gave him his own skill orbs. He is stacked to the brim. The only thing that could improve this unit is literally the final dupe, which obviously that one doesn't make that much of a difference anyway. Then we have this Vegito. I've already shown him. Maybe I'll change his build. Maybe I'll keep it the same. Full level 10 links, 2 dupes. This Vegeta, if it loads, what's going on here? I thought it froze there. So 1 dupe and full level 10 links again. This guy especially, I might change his build. This Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'm very happy with the build I've gone for him. Out of all the units, his build was the easiest. Full dodge and the rest additional. This Gohan, 1 dupe, full level 10 links. Very happy with this unit. One of my favorite units in the game. And then this Vegeta, as you can see there, full level 10 links. Was that 2 dupes? 2 dupes, I think it is. I can't remember. Actually, I do remember, and it is 2 dupes. But yeah, we are going to end it there. Do your boy a solid, subscribe to the channel, like the video, because those things do help. I'm trying my best to grow the channel. It's not easy, but we're trying. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.